Hear ye, hear ye. By order of King Richard the First of England, we are hereby embarking on an adventure 3 years in the waiting. We are now, by commandment of the King, going to embark on perhaps one of the greatest, most amazing, prolific, immersive, adventurous, and realistic city builder and sprinkled with a bit of RTS on top games of all time. My name is TJ RTS, and let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. It has been a long, long time coming. By the heading of publisher of known city builder publisher Hooded Horse, our scallywag, absolute genius, handsome devil of a gentleman, Slavic Magic, has given us the gift of a lifetime. If you like RTS games, if you like city builder games, this is a genre-defining game. For what this man has done alone, imagine what he could do with money and a team of people who share his vision. I, for one, understand what is going on, especially because I brought you all love gaming, especially RTS gaming. As you all know, I'm an avid fan of the Total War RTS scene, and we are also a lover of the city builder genre. And now we're able to embark on what is quite possibly the greatest city builder game adventure to come to this land of YouTube. Love you all. We'll see you in the thick of it. Ta-ta for now. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Listen, this is gonna be amazing. My name is TJ, also known as TJ RTS, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be perhaps the best game, let's play, walkthrough, flippin', tutorial, whatever, all of the above, A through D through Z, that I have ever done in my career of gaming. I'm so happy you could be here. Yes, you met Harold, my twin, Archibald, great guy. Straight out from the Middle Ages, you know, yeah, in colonial dress, but, you know, time machines and stuff like that. We got it down. Long story short, I appreciate you guys being here. This is going to be the first of many. I have another channel. My primary channel is TJ FPS because I'm a semi-professional Warzone player. But don't tell anyone in the Call of Duty scene that I like RTS games on the side. So, I've been waiting for Manor Lords to come out for 3 years. What Slavic Magic has done on his own. This guy is a pioneer and a genius. God bless you to Hooded Horse, the publishing company. You guys have been absolutely amazing with your city builders. I mean, just prime mother flipping time. Amazing. But this is going to be my walkthrough of it, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the manor. Alright, guys, here we go. Our walkthrough of Manor Lords Early Access. I've been waiting for this for so long. Like I said in the intro, I don't want to talk anymore. I want to play. I want to enjoy. I don't know how long I'm going to do these episodes. But, you know, I want to have a decent amount of footage and gameplay. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm just going to record, and when I think we get to a good spot, you know, we're going to get off, and we're going to enjoy. So, let's do this, man. A message from Greg, aka Slavic Magic. I don't know him personally, but because I've been waiting for this game for 3 years, this is not a blind walkthrough. I have, you know, consumed a lot of content on this, so I kind of already know and made plenty of mistakes before of what we kind of need to do. So let's just get into it. But I want to read this. It says, this game is still in development. Manor Lords is an indie passion project. Even though it's been 7 years, the game still needs more time to be fully complete. Certain game or platform features aren't available yet, and you will probably encounter bugs. Feel free to drop feedback on our Discord channel, where I try to respond every day. Thank you for understanding as I continue to work on the game. Greg, Manor Lords dev. So humble, so awesome. The guy, you just can't. You just can't. He's just so good. He's just so good. I love this man. And I have reported bugs, and I've been in the Discord, and I'm pretty active in there. Estamos en el Discord del Manor Lords por España también. I'm wearing the garb that I can. I wanted to wear my felt hat with the feather, but it won't fit over the headphones, guys. I'm sorry. My head is just too big, but we have our sword! Should we need to fell some evil banditry and that bloody wanker of a duke or whatever he is, we'll get into it. But continue. Settings, graphics, everything ultra, DLSS and VSync, I don't really care about. Unlimited frames, all this stuff. I just left it however it was. I do play on borderless full screen because I have my second monitor here. For me personally, I love the cosmetic day and night cycle. I don't necessarily have things for pausing in the game. I let the tutorials pop up, and I do want to do an autosave. I'm gonna go every 15 minutes just in case. But yeah, audio wise, I'm gonna have to mess with the audio. I love the music so much. My headphones are so loud. These headphones are amazing. I'm not gonna. They're HyperX. I won't give away like the model and all of that stuff. Just for whatever, it's not important. But yeah, I think I'll go 80%, 30% on the music. I think you guys can hear the music. Excuse me, pretty well. If not, we'll adjust and we'll fine tune, and you know, we'll get things where they need to be. So maybe I'll just do that. Have it a little bit even. Yeah, everything I have on the same standard, pretty much default. I'm gonna load. So I have a good friend of mine, Mac. I'm gonna commission him to do a custom logo for this. So that eventually, I know you can't change it yet. But you know, later on, I think he's gonna allow us to be able to change it. So it's gonna go ahead and do this. But our name, TJ. But I'm a Thomas Jr., so I'm gonna go with. I'll just do my first name, Thomas. Lord Thomas Dal San Lauren. I don't know. I can't fit that. Thomas Dal Sasson. There we go. Portrait. I like this guy. He's I have the full beard. He has a full beard. This guy's kind of younger, more handsome, more suave. Yeah, we'll go with the standard guy. But I feel like, I don't know, he looks more like me, so we'll go there. He doesn't have the smile, but it's okay. The likeness. So this is our coat of arms here. This is personally my favorite. The division here between the three. I have family history in England. And I love the demediation as well. It's an older form of the marshalling, as you can see that note there. Half dog, half horse. Why not? But yeah, we're gonna get some edit here. My colors, I'm gonna do blue. It's like this mustard. And then I'm gonna go with. I like this gray. Uh, excuse me. Scale. Okay, so this division, I personally like the diamond, and I'm gonna go with that. No symbolism for that. Field B, because I have OCD, we're gonna go diamond again. Same colors. Do that with like the mustard. Field C. As you can tell, I quite like my diamonds. But we're gonna go with that because I already had an idea of what I was gonna do with this when I got to it. So I like the solid there. Primary color. I like that differentiation there. That was kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of like that. So I'm gonna go with that. Then that's not our yellow. That's our yellow. Okay. And then field C. So I have family from England on my father's side. And then on my mother's side, we're German, Norwegian, Swedish, from the Netherlands, and all of the above. And so, meinen Lieben, we are going to have a very nice symbolism on our shield here. And yeah, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, mais hablo español. I speak a little bit of English, un pas de français aussi. Pas parisien, mais c'est bon. Falo un poco de portugués. I'm just a man of the world. I'm just this guy in Florida in the U.S. But I'm a man of the world. I'm the first one in my family born here, so I feel like I have a really unique outlook on life. But so I want to do. I'm torn because a lot of history is misconstrued. You know, actually, a lot of people don't know that history, I mean, we do know that, right? Like, history is often written by the winners, right? So, Viking history is a lot more complicated than what most people come to know of. We started out as farmers. Before we started doing raiding or any of that, we were farmers. And we just happened to become some of the most fiercest known warriors in the land at the time. So I don't know if I want a sword. This tree appeals to me a lot, but the scale for this I don't like. There was a way the image was done before that I really enjoyed. Yeah, I really like that. I don't know if I want that there. Yeah, you know what? How does that blue look? Our blue. Oh yeah, that looks really great. And then, yeah, there we go. So I know it's super odd, but this is what I like. My coat of arms. So let's go ahead and get in there. Yeah, I know that they're talking about there's going to be a lot of expansion to this later on. I really hope I can edit my custom coat of arms in there later, maybe as I continue to cover the game and later updates. But and I'm gonna do restoring the peace, where it says premises 2 territories in the north are claimed by the illegitimate baron, whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the Baron for the northern territories. So the victory conditions is conquer every region, and I like it because it's a mixture of the rise to prosperity, which is like more chill, relaxed. You're more worried about the city building aspect of it. Victory conditions just reach large town You know, after that, you may choose to continue in the endless mode. And then on the edge is like a more super fast-paced, a lot more on the RTS battle side of things, in my opinion. And it's about getting your army up to standard as fast as you can and surviving. So I like restoring the peace because it's the best of both worlds. And in my personal playthrough, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna keep everything on default. End goal denomination: eliminate all the other lords by claiming their territory. AI opponents, that's a work in progress. Off-map adversary. Control 2 reason breeding soldiers on the main map. 1 challenge. Okay, perfect. Balanced aggressiveness. Raider frequency, he has it on medium. No more than a single raid every 2 years. Okay, no problem. Raider free years, so your initial 2 years of building is raider free, which is good. Initial bandit camps has it on 1. Random bandit camp spawn limit 3. Starting in spring, starting supplies, armament delivery, everything. This is all the standard, you know, settings. Obviously, we're on the early access map. I'm really excited to see one of the maps he has up his sleeve. I think this map is already beautiful, and the way that he does it, I absolutely love it, and we're very excited. This was a demo before, by the way, if you got a chance to play, but yeah, we're just gonna enjoy it. We're just gonna go and see. And if anyone has OCD, I apologize. I build more of like an organic style. I do have some sort of organization and structure, but at the same time, I love history. I'm an avid reader, and so they weren't so worried about grids and all of those things back then. So, you know, we're just gonna enjoy it. Sorry, I have to adjust the camera here. First thing I want to do is I want to change the name. And specialize your region. After you reach the next settlement level, you'll be granted a development point to spend. Unlock development branches to make your region more efficient. To enact policies, you need to rise your administration level by building administrative buildings at the manor. Yes, got that. So first thing I want to do, I want to change the name of the region. I had interesting thing in mind. So the town Bergen in Norway is where historically I have family from. Historically, it's Bjorgven. It's a city and a municipality in Vestland County, the west coast of Norway. Google the pictures. Absolutely gorgeous, amazing place to be in the world. My dream is to own property there one day. So I want to go with the original Norwegian name as historically given. It was the second largest city in Norway after Oslo, but I love it. So we're gonna go by Bjorgven. And yeah, gonna go with that. So we gotta get to small village. We're gonna do that. The branches, he hasn't named them yet, but as far as I can tell, this is farming and agriculture here. So you have heavy plow, a lot of. We'll get into all this stuff. Farming and agriculture, I think, is here. This is, I think, trade and logistics and like finance. This is mining and armaments, like industry, and then this one is like forestry and you know, everything to do with like hunter-gatherer. So I don't know. I would say farming, trade, armaments / industry, and hunting and gathering is this one. So I have a bit of an idea of where I want to go immediately with this. I mean, also too, depending on the regions, which we'll see. But let's read this new message. Obviously, we want to get that homelessness out of the way. We're going to start assigning jobs and building, but let's see where I'm at. So I've never started here before. It kind of put me right in the middle, and I like to orientate myself with the name, with the map this way. So it's interesting. I've never started here before, so actually I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna say this is bottom of the map. Sorry to all my peoples right there like that. But this view shows you which regions are under whose control. You can press to claim press claims to the other regions. Press claims to the other regions when you gain enough influence. So yeah, you need 1,000 influence if it's unclaimed, and then you need 2,000 to combat his claim. So we're here in Bjorkven, and yeah, let's go ahead and close this. Read this message. Build up victory condition dominance. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Yes. Okay, Manor Lords family needs food, fuel, and a roof above their heads to survive. Yeah, so all the supplies, surplus goods, and total goods stored, it's all showed here. In the top right corner, this is more information in regards to your region and your settlement itself. So it has a number of supplies number of months before your supplies run out. Your livestock that you have available too. This is your regional wealth. Public order. Your approval rate, very important, because the better approval you have, it improves your morale of your militia that you raise, and then of course the better your approval, more people want to move in. This is the amount of population you have, the amount of families that you have right now. Living space, which we're going to build that soon right away. These are assigned families, so families that are focusing on the job. There's a lot of jobs that you can assign, really beautiful and immersive in how we did that. And I have kind of like my strategy on how I do those things. And then these are unassigned, so these are the families that are going to be working on construction, and you know, the ones that are you know, going to be focused on construction, and like it says here, including ox transport. So transportation is huge in this. I cannot stress enough, please, please, please get as many oxen as you can from the start, because otherwise your villagers are going to be carrying by hand supplies from one place to the other, and things are going to go very, very slowly. But yeah, so immediately, first thing I always want to do right off the bat. Yeah, so you like said, sometimes things take a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you feel like it. That's all down here. You have pause, play, fast forward, 4 times, normal. I'm going to see how I feel about it. I mean, some parts I'm going to speed it up, but, you know, we're just enjoying this together, being together. I want to look at the region. So we have a rich stone deposit, rich iron deposit, which was weirdly right by my wild animals, and my berry deposit and clay deposit. So all of my industry is stuck in the forest. And I started over here, but I like to play it organically, so I am going to start over here, even if that is not the quote-unquote smartest thing to do, because I love the immersion and the feeling of RNG in the game. So I'm going to start here, and we're going to span, maybe build outwards, and then as we're deforesting and gathering timber, all of this will clear up. Maybe I'll design paths to go around this way. Like I said, we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and start it. Right off the bat, what I do is I get a logging camp going. And let's see, be sure to check. So every region in Manor Lord has strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to check all the resource deposits to investigate the soil fertility before deciding on the direction of your town. If your region has weak fertility, consider setting up trade early. Yeah. So we have things that'll pop up on the side here for farming and gathering. It shows you how good the fertility of the village is. I'm going to go ahead and get us started right away with a logging camp. I don't want to uproot any trees for that. Unassigned families work on construction automatically. Got it. So overlay, let's have a look-see. Timber transportation, timber requires oxen to be moved. Visual automatic get on the oxen. Yes, I knew that. So underground water. Oh, we have great water running all the way through. Excuse me. Great water running all the way through. I'll probably pop a well in over here right away. Emmer. We're shit. Emmer, absolute horrendous. Flax, absolutely horrendous. Barley, horrendous. Rye. Okay, so for this region of farming to be successful, I'm gonna have to focus on rye, which is a technology that you have to unlock. The top left here. So I'm gonna have to go orchardry first, and then to rye, as soon as I can to get some things going. And then, yeah, I have my opinions on trade and like that tutorial thing set up right away, but we're gonna get this going. So you want logging camp right away. You want woodcutter's lodge, which I do them right next to each other for transportation purposes. Just like I said, I love the organic feel. So a little bit of organization there. And then I also do a saw pit. I'm gonna do a saw pit right next to it as well. And then I always, personally, yes. So what he did, amazing roads and carts. I love these tutorial videos. Amazing. Play hand car offers, so make sure you connect your buildings to roads. Yeah. So I always do my utmost to connect. I connect everything like. You know, as often as I can, and sometimes weird ways. You guys will see, but just look at this. Look at this in-game tutorial. So amazing. I love Slavic magic so much. This guy, he really is just for RTS people. We're very niche, and I feel like we all are very similar in that I know for a fact every other person who's been waiting to play this game, looking at this tutorial screen, you were just like. Like, it's just so aesthetically everything, just amazing. But yeah, so we're gonna go immediately.
I think the window should go over there.
On the road here. No assigned families. Yes, so we have 5 unassigned families right now. Well, human first has to be assigned by default. Livestock will be shared between workplaces. However, you can bind it to within the advanced tab. So that you haven't unassigned oxen if you have any control. Yeah, so you can assign. You can permanently do a permanent livestock assignment where your oxen, horse, or mule, depending on the building, horses are for the trading post, and mule is for bartering, which is a pack station. So between one region and another, they will permanently assign themselves to that building. So the families that are working there will use that animal for that specific purpose and nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a family on the logging camp right away. I think it's super important. And then same thing with the woodcutter's lodge. We want to get that fuel going early as we can. And then next thing, what I'm gonna do is we want to get rid of that homelessness. So since we have so flexible plots, what he did with the plots for the homes, so amazing. He gave you your own personal twist on how you can do things. And you'll see, I mean, it will snap to the roads, which I like to snap to the roads to create the organic shape. It does extension upgrades, which is the back part of the house, which later on is for agriculture, a chicken coop, a goat enclosure to give you hides, and all of those things, and also to the back of the houses you can add in for industry and things like that later on. But since we're here, and I'm going to kind of follow the guidelines of the roads that are already in place, as I do like to follow trade routes and stuff like that. My fields are going to have to be down here due to the rye fertility, which I might bite the bullet and do half of my field in the orange and the red and half in the green, just for space management. I do have some here and here. Everything was just thrown in the forest, like it was all here in the forest. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see what we do there. But I do like to follow the roads and stuff that are already in place. So my imagination is, if a new family were to settle in, we're gonna have some. The industry is gonna be over here. Church in the manor, I may leave down here, like this beautiful road here. I might just leave that there and tuck the manor inside here. It's really cute little tuck in. So I'm gonna imagine like the first houses would be built facing the industry. Very, very close, tight-knit community. And I like my initial plots to be large, because I do the vegetable plots right away, but it's not letting me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do smaller houses to just to get rid of that homelessness. So in fact, I'm gonna do it on this side. You know what? Yeah, okay, so we'll do it on this side of the street. One house here. Not enough goods. I need one more timber. Come on. Give it to me. Almost done here. So I need one more timber to get that done. I've heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who wrong me. Right back. I'm not going to talk to Hildebolt von Berenroot right now. I'm just going to ignore his initial letter. So I'm not worried about him, you know? I'm not worried about him right now. He can go sit on a stick and twist right away. I'm going to go ahead and throw someone in the woodcutter's lodge there as well. We're going to get that fuel going right away. As soon as I get... Okay, we got 4 timber. I'm going to build that. That initial plot. Nice. Right by the industry there, lads. Yeah. Hitching post. Where is it? Okay, right here. You want to upgrade that right away, which you need planks to do so. So that is the saw pit right here. I'm going to go ahead and throw someone in the saw pit as well. I do like to have a reserve of 2 timber in there, so they will never allow me to go below 2 timber. So I want to upgrade the hitching post right away. I do have free relocation. So if I was starting a little town, my hitching post would be at the crossroads. But I want that reserved space for them houses there. So you know what? I'm gonna put the hitching post here, right on the edge of town, and we'll get her done. So they're gonna start building. Which, look at this. Cinematic mode, I think, is Control C or Alt C. The Alt. Controls. I want to get some nice cinematic shots here. Where is it? It's like remove. Map view. Cinematic mode. Control C. There we go. Control C. We're just building by hand. It's beautiful plot here. Hello, sir. Your hard work shall surely be rewarded, I promise you. We will have... Just look at the beauty. Look at this. Look at this. I mean... Insane. Insane what this man has done. I mean, the level of detail is insane. Look at that. I'm blown. I'm really blown. I'm blown away by this game constantly. Blown away by this game constantly. So next thing that you want to do, we want to get a well, and the well is here. So yeah, I'm just gonna snap it to the road, right in the center of that. Beautiful underground water flow there. Beautiful. We want some water. Next, we do want to set up a marketplace, which I don't know where I want it. I might go here. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go here initially for the marketplace. The thing is, it's right on the edge of the forest. I want to leave all these trees for my woodcutter's lodge, my logging camp. So, Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice these trees here for the greater good. I'm gonna bring the industry and everything down this way, and we'll build and expand beyond that. There's not a lot of open space in this starting region. I do want to believe I want to leave it as organic as possible, where they would have, you know, cleared an appropriate space for themselves, and everything like that. So look, burgage plots. Homeless will move to the plot, and if approval approval is high enough, it might attract new families too. However, families need more than just space to be happy. Click on the building to check on their residential requirements. So yeah, there is upgrades that as you expand your town and get larger and larger, you have to upgrade your burger plot, your burgage plot, and burgage plot. And there's requirements. There's water access, you need a church, fuel stall supply, food stall supply, clothing. So for the marketplace, has to be thriving. Then general lets you know who's there, what they're doing. Eventually, if you get backyard extension, that will become available to you. Which I save my original regional wealth because I want to order, like I said, an oxen right away. Another thing though, what I have to do immediately is establish food. We want food. So this hunter's camp, I want to be able to connect it to the logging camp. So we're going to go here and rotate it a bit. And we're going to place her down. And we're going to get our road. Bada bang. Bada boom. Right off the bat. And then also too, you want to have a place for storage. I learned early on, if you're not using your storehouse appropriately, your marketplace is going to be absolute shit brick house, like that alert right there. Exposed goods for the pantry, and exposed goods in generic storage. So we want to get our storehouse going right away, which I think I'm gonna pop. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pop the storehouse right next to the hitching post stable there. And same with the granary. Don't have enough timber. We want to get that done. I'm gonna upgrade that to a small stable immediately so we can order that second off. I love the day and night cycle. And as we look at the stars. And imagine living at this time. And historically, realistically, if we take away the romanticism and the novels and the films about this time period, it was not that great. Life expectancy for a male was, you know, between the ages of 40 and 50. I think my range may be even worse. It might be 30 and 40 was the life expectancy of a male. And so, you know, but still, living off the land with your family, creating industry and nations out of your hands. Yeah, I think in this modern world, we've forgotten where we come from. And yeah, I love camping. My fiance, she loves camping. I try to get out into nature, oddly enough, as a gamer. Yes, I do touch grass as often as possible. I do aspire to own land one day. I would love to have a farm of my own. But look, the second Burgess plot is done. Family has moved in there. But right now we have a shortage of timber, so I'm gonna throw another family in the logging camp. Just one is good enough for fuel early on. You do need to add later on. But yeah, granary and the storehouse. So the granary I can construct now because I have 2 timber and 10 stone. So I'm gonna build her right away. What I like to do is I like to place, and then as needed, you know, people, I will prioritize construction. You can change the construction priority based on what you want to get done at certain points. So I don't know. I like I said, I want to keep it pretty organic. I don't want to have such a methodical and thought out playthrough. I have a general outline of what I know to do strategy wise in the game, because you do have to be smart with your resource management and stuff like that, especially early on. And considering that they slapped me right next to the two territories already owned by Hildebolt von Barenroot here, his army's going to be spawning pretty close, I would assume. My other two playthroughs, I started on the middle here and the back left, I believe. Or no, the middle here and the back right. So, you know, I had some distance, but I have no distance here. But it's alright, we'll be okay. You know, we'll just be prepared. And, yeah, we'll be ready when the time is right. We will be ready. So I think at moments like this, I will fast forward. Just because we want a little bit timber going. And, you know, there's some grace. There's initial grace period here. Oh, look. Traveling merchant. Hello, sir. We will be having you return. I will create a trading post, and you will make me some money. Yeah, he's just going. He's just going, man. So walk in the forest. Some scary wildlife out there. Sure. But one thing I am OCD about is I continuously line myself with the edge of the map. Because I like to have a straight up view of where I'm at. You know, being at this angle, you know, I don't know how people play at weird angles like this. So that is one part about me. I do like to be aligned with the lines of the map, even though my organization and my construction may not be linear. But, you know, I do like to, like I said, I have some semblance of order in my mind. And that's the one beauty about this game, is everyone plays it a little bit differently. I wanna get that hunter's camp priority high done, so we can start getting some meat right away. Because the food, it goes quick. The food goes quick. They just start you off with some bread. And I do want to get the forager's hut going too. So bloody far. I may do my market over here and just also use this as a neighborhood. Because that distance, transportation is going to be nuts. I mean, once we have the roads and people working in the storehouse with the carts, it won't be as bad, but still. Yeah, shout out my aunt. Maybe this new cup. Young Justice. Such a great show. If you haven't ever watched it. But, yeah, I know, I love it. So yeah, let me fast forward here. Log storage. Got 5 timber now. Okay, so I'm gonna build some more burgers blocks because we want some more people to get out of their homelessness, of course. I'm gonna do the same thing because I think I might do some other industry here as well. It's kind of in the way, but yeah, no, that's good enough. Build that. We have 0 planks. What are you doing? Guiding an ox. Fritz, I demand that you turn my timber into planks. And Jorg, what are you doing? You're just waiting on your ass. Oh, right, because of the reserve. It's my fault, Jorg. It's not your fault, man. Jorg, it's on me, dude. I shouldn't have yelled at you, brother. Sorry. I have a construction reserve requirement here. Of 1. I'm gonna just take it off. Cause like I said, I want to upgrade that hitching post to a small stable right away. Maybe will that get Jork moving? No, he's standing. Alright. Oh, our first deluge. Look at that. Look at that pocket of water. Amazing. You can see the slight dampness on the roots here, on the wood, on the grounds. Trees are shaking. Love it, man. I'm gonna turn my game up a little bit. I don't know, for me I feel like it's low. Could be I'm going deaf. But I just love the sounds. The ambient, everything is... Yeah, see, I like the ambience higher. Ambient voice lines. Sound effects, 60% maybe. Music is good. I think music is good. You guys will have to let me know. But we need 5 baggage plots to be a small town. I might just do another hitching post right off the bat to because if homie is not, he's waiting still. Jorg, come on, Jorg. Horrible. Horrible, Jorg. Alright, well, I'm gonna take you off, man. So we have another family that can do some construction here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna build a second hitching post, because... So I like to strategically place these too. I think I'll put over here, because I'm gonna put the marketplace over here. We'll do that. We'll order another ox. So ox will be on its way for 20 regional wealth. I do want to leave some. I want to get some chickens going right away, sir. I don't want to waste it though. I want to get some trade going right away, but I might not be able to. Sorry guys, I was looking at my phone there. Hunting camp. I gotta get some food going right away. So yeah, I'm gonna actually pop someone in there. Woodcutter's Lodge. Exposed stocks are getting soaked. I know. I know. Yeah, see, the transportation, having that one ox is just horrendous. Residential. No more rain. Yeah, market, I think I'm gonna do here. 95 stalls, don't need that many. I'm gonna go here actually. 25 stalls, good enough for now. Supply and demand. Well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Sign families set up stalls automatically as long as enough based on the market. Hover over specific categories, check your current supply and demand. Burgers Plus closest to the market, get their market requirements fulfilled first. So yeah, generally you want to have it in a centralized area. There's another YouTuber I was watching. He builds multiple smaller marketplaces as the town grows larger, and I think that's very smart. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna start with that one, and then we'll get her going. The alarm went off. It's 45 minutes. But episode 1. Yeah, I think we'll end it there. I don't want to stop playing. I want to keep going. That's one thing about the YouTube. So hard. I love to stream as well. I will be streaming on Kick at TEEJ _ RTS, and maybe we'll live stream this and then take the recordings and upload them to YouTube. I'm still trying to find my own schedule and my own discipline around it. But yeah, that was episode 1, guys. See you next time, and remember, lords and ladies, stay foxy.